am Nubia the Nonpartisan.
Sheik the Sensuous.
And I am Lux the Healing Honey, and we are
Sage and Soul.
How are you guys feeling today?
Right. It's Black History Month.
It is.
Y'all better be, I know you black on every occasion, but this month you better be blackity black.
That's a fact. So the topic that we're trying to get into tonight is
Black history. Like Martin Luther King. We thank you, Martin Luther King, but we know you had a dream. You know what I'm saying? So we have to move on to the point to where the dream kind of came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So, but we want to get to the point to before that. Things that happen, and even now in modern times, things that are going on. A lot of black-owned businesses and restaurants. Shout out to y'all. Y'all getting in malls and stuff. That's Black history right there.
Yeah, that is.
So we're just gonna give you guys a few people and maybe a few facts that you didn't learn in school, and maybe you could share with your kids and your family, and maybe do like some trivia or something. See if you get your black card revoked.
Give y'all a couple of games that we play. We play like
I don't know how to play spades.
No, we
we're gonna get into that.
We're gonna learn.
It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna get into that. Y'all watch.
For the folks who actually do play spades, y'all need to teach the people who don't know how to play spades.
I keep telling you, it's hard. You just gotta sit there and really watch a spades game. You really have to.
I'm not a visual learner. I'm hands-on.
I love playing spades. But, I can't play because none of my friends know how to play.
Well, then you can teach us.
It's hard when none of y'all know how to play. Who I'm going to play with?
I don't know.
The Bears.
That's it.
Find somebody and teach.
Okay, I'm going to try to teach y'all how to play.
Each one, teach one. Hey.
Each one, teach one. So I'm like,
teach
one of y'all. And y'all going to teach the other.
One to teach.
Here we go. Anybody know how to play the spades game? If you know the tutorial, hand by hand, write it out and put it in the comments so you can save me some of the work, okay?
Help us out.
Now we're going to get into this Black history here, please. So who want to start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I learned this way after high school, because they definitely did not teach this in my public school, which is right across the street from me.
I didn't learn until after.
I learned this stuff on my own. Even my parents don't really know a lot of the history still, and they were born back then.
Right.
Just saying. So I do want to talk about George Stinney. George Stinney, if you guys don't know, was a 14-year-old who was actually executed. I want to say he was the first child to be executed and the first African American to be executed.
Both.
Yeah. So I want to talk about that and how 70 years later he was actually exonerated. I remember reading that article too. And I just couldn't understand how it took the jury at least, I want to say 10 to 12 minutes to convict him of a crime that he didn't commit. And he pretty much, was wrongfully convicted of a situation. Well, not even a situation. He was accused of killing 2 white girls. I want to say the age of 11.
Yeah.
They were 11 years old. So, I think that is... I have a question. Do you think that the death penalty, where do you see fit for the death penalty? Who do you think should get the death penalty?
I might please go first.
Go ahead.
As a person who was so against the death penalty,
can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I was so against the death penalty in my earlier phases of growing up. I guess just because of my young morals. I just felt like everybody's life was precious and it was up to nobody to decide who gets to die. But at the same time, I feel like, it depends on the crime to me. I feel like if you premeditated something so sadistic and so foul, especially if it involves children, especially if it involves elderly people, if it involves anybody that's vulnerable, like somebody who has a handicap or a disability, I feel like, and especially if you take advantage of them, if you sodomize them, if you rape them, if you do anything like that with infants, kids, anybody who I mentioned in your ass need to go to the death penalty. I just feel like at that point you've taken already so much that, and it's crazy that when you give somebody the death penalty, it's really you saying that you don't deserve the right to live. Like, you lost your privilege to live. And that when I thought about that as I got older, I was like, as humans, we have rights. And I feel like, we kind of take advantage of our own human civil rights.
That is true.
And I feel like that, sometimes people do stuff just for the thrill of it. Oh, I want to see what this is like. And then they get hooked or whatever. Y'all always blame it on childhood, but we're going to let y'all, blame that on childhood. But, I just felt like now as an adult, I feel like it can be, it's useful in certain areas, but,
Definitely what you just said, though.
Yeah.
What you think, she?
Pretty much what Lon said. Like, if you premeditated on something, especially if it's involving people that's vulnerable, you don't deserve to live because you're just going to keep doing it.
Right.
So why why punish you to be in prison? People that, are in prison, they're just on punishment. And they're just sitting here thinking of ways to, they're on punishment. They're on punishment. Yeah. And if you give them a chance to, go on trial and eventually be free, they're gonna do it again.
That too. Yeah.
Why live?
Yeah.
Take their life. You took other innocent lives.
Educations and shit. No,
They give, especially in the federal prison. They're living the best life. Y'all on social media.
Yeah.
Take that life. Take that life.
What about you, sis? How you feel about it?
I definitely think that it's very useful in certain areas, like you said. So I agree with that. I do think that they need to do an extensive investigation when it comes down to things like that.
Right.
Because even, the Central Park 5, when what that happened to them and how they were exonerated, imagine them, thank God that they weren't, on death row or anything like that. But at the same time, if they were, it's kind of sad that their story probably would have just stopped right there. Nobody would have heard about it until years later and all this other stuff. And then they're already gone. The same thing with George Stinney. You know what I'm saying? He was wrongfully convicted of a situation and he got the death penalty. And they didn't do any research. And that's because pretty much we weren't considered human anyway. So, and it's not an excuse because I feel like if we can have human decency, everybody should have human decency, bro. That's just what it is.
That's one of the hardest things to have.
And I don't understand why it's so easy for us to have it and I'm just like, what is wrong with you, bro? I literally hate. I hate when somebody says, I don't see color, blah, 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 right? But imagine taking away both of their colors and they were a gray blob from Fairly Odd Parents or something. Right. And just seeing the stature of the two and just seeing the innocence of the two and just seeing that it's a child, 14 years old. The same thing with Emmett Till. Yeah. But,
I couldn't see how you could give him the death penalty regardless. Especially at that age. It's come on, especially in the time that y'all was in. First of all, y'all didn't even have DNA evidence. At that
time. It was 12 jurors who were white.
Of course.
And I think it's important that you pointed out how long it took for them to convict this child of that to the point where they had to give him death. Yeah. 11 to 12 minutes.
11 to 12.
Y'all was in there kiki and high cracking up.
Y'all didn't even discuss anything.
Ready to go back out there? Okay, great.
Yeah,
that's how y'all was because y'all already knew what you were gonna do from the jump.
Yeah, that was just what it really was. Yeah. It was a bona fide
whatever. Send his ass to the
right. Yeah. And it's just really sad, and I can't imagine. Even I had a conversation today with someone, and I was just I can't imagine having a child only for them to be slaughtered.
Right.
It's mind-boggling crazy. You have to worry about random stuff happening. Remember 1,000 Ways to Die?
Oh my God.
But you have to worry about random stuff like that happening, or then you have to worry about somebody else
pandemic.
A pandemic, them taking their own life, or somebody else taking their life. It's just so much. I don't know.
Yeah. It's stressful. It's a lot already to be black,
Yeah.
Let alone when a white person accuse you of something, your ass is
That's
grass.
a whole nother
hello?
Don't let the woman cry. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord Jesus.
There was well, go ahead, she.
No, I was gonna say, for the white people that be lying about rape, y'all
got it.
That should be a crime.
It is a crime.
No, seriously, it should be a crime.
For them?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Karen crimes.
Yeah, I'm sick of Karen and her peers. But
and Suzette.
Oh, is that not the Suzettes?
I don't know who that is.
No, they should really be, arrested and then some for lying. Like, stop this.
Because y'all the perpetrators. Remember
stop
that.
this. Yeah. Like, do something.
Yeah, it's really, it
do something.
And it even happens to the young boys who are in school, like going to college, and these white girls be wanting that D, and then they be acting like,
and when they get out their way,
in college,
they lie.
I think it's also in like the kids. I know I've heard of a story where a child actually went off to like a boarding school where in Pennsylvania, I don't know the school and everything like that.
It wasn't Pennsylvania Dutch, I tell you that.
So he went to school and the situation happened where she named a list of black boys. And they actually got kicked out of school and everything like that. But I mean, it's
the whole list was black boys.
The whole list was black boys, I believe.
Nobody even thought that to be, come on. Nobody even thought that to be suspect.
Exactly.
No, I know. But why would they?
I know, that's what I'm saying. But
we're already guilty.
Must say,
we're already guilty.
How many people on the list, if you can recall?
I don't know.
A list is
enough for me. It could have been 5.
That's either way. One is too much.
Like, what were you doing?
Yeah. I already know. I'm gonna get, send it. That's what they do.
You don't get easily trouble anyway.
My mama knows. Yeah, go ahead. That's that elite.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's that elite sickness. That's what we're gonna call that. That's what that is.
Y'all sick. Y'all privileged.
And predators.
And that's number one.
Yeah.
Predators. Mm-hmm. Sick.
Ooh, you're lucky I can't get into the stuff.
I know.
To get into on here.
I know. I'm just. I'm getting a little stressed here.
Yes.
Well.
We just want to leave it to the Patreon account.
So we gotta record for that. But we do.
That's not a story.
That's another story for another day, different topic. So what y'all got next? What's on y'all agenda for the next situation? That was George Stinney guy. If y'all need to look up anything, it's definitely blackpast.org. That's where I normally get my stuff from.
Yeah, it's useful. That's important because it wouldn't be no history if it wasn't for the black folk. Let's just keep it funky.
We need to talk about them inventors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we could go on all year,
I find out new things about inventions. Like what?
Black people invented civilization, but I'm gonna let y'all be great, and I'm gonna go ahead.
We can go ahead now. Just get this stressful part out, so we get it with some peace.
All right, now here I go.
Take time.
Now, who is this by? This is from pbs.org.
Hey.
Emmett Till, I'm gonna just read what I have here. Roy Bryant, husband of woman who was whistled at, and his half brother J.W. Million. Why are you reading it like that? What you mean? I gotta make it interesting. I'm not about to just read it. Y'all know I gotta be deep. I gotta be deep with it.
But it's interesting.
Roy who?
The woman whose husband it was.
Right, but Roy what?
Roy Bryant.
I just wanted you to say it.
Shut up. All right. Roy Bryant, husband of woman who was whistled at by Emmett, and his half brother J.W. Milligan. Y'all better shut up.
I ain't say
nothing. They're both of them. They kidnapped Emmett Till.
Yeah.
They brutally beat him.
Yeah.
They took him to the edge of the Tallahatchie River. And they shot him in the head. And then on top of that, to add salt to the wound, they fastened him to a cotton gin. A cotton gin fan, I believe. Yes, and then they pushed his body into the water. At this point, there is no coming back from that. Both men were taken to jail without bond. And they both pled not guilty. The decomposed body of Emmett Till was found 3 days later. And the Belgium article, even people out in the other people, they was feeling bad for us. You know what I'm saying? Belgium. Yeah. Belgium article, racism in the USA, young black lynched. That's crazy.
It's sad.
Yeah. And on September 23rd, 1955, after only 67 minutes of jury deliberation, both men were acquitted of all the charges. Now, there's a little note I wrote right here because I felt like this was important. It says, one juror claims they wouldn't have taken so long had they not stopped to drink pop.
I also want to point out too that they actually did like an interview after that and because of the double jeopardy clause, they couldn't. They actually admitted that they actually were the people who did it, and they couldn't be charged again. Yeah, they couldn't be charged. Yeah, wow. I didn't. Wow, that was actually.
And this is from PBS.org. Everybody, PBS.org. All of the facts, because this is stuff that they don't tell you in school.
No,
they don't tell you that. They don't even tell you. I learned about Emmett Till in high school, which is ridiculous to me because Emmett Till was young.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I feel like I should not have learned about him in my junior year. Yeah. My junior year,
and I remember in my adult years, not even in high school, the mother. They showed an interview with the mother. The mother said that she kept his casket open. Just so y'all can see what they did to her son.
Yes.
Just so y'all can pray that this don't happen to your kid.
Yeah.
And now she didn't say your son, your kid.
I guess the fact I want to say is that Emmett Till was, I think, had something wrong with his speech or something like that. So to get somebody's attention, he was taught to whistle. Oh. So he whistled.
I remember hearing about
that. He whistled at the woman. I don't know if it was a speech impediment or some type of disability. But he was taught to whistle at people when he needed to get their attention. Wow. So it wasn't even like, hey, you fine. It's like, I might need some assistance with something that I'm over here doing.
And she took an offense. I remember learning about that part.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
See? And her husband was a cop.
Something new every day.
I sure do, because
that's a good thing.
I believe her husband was a cop. One of them. Husband was a cop. Yeah, her husband was a cop, which made everything that much more powerful on their end.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's ridiculous.
It's awful. When you really just try to, I really hate to imagine, but when you really think about it, it's like, wow.
Look up his, if you haven't seen the pictures of his body, I feel like that's important to see for people who don't know, like, the history of Emmett Till. Yeah. Because the way that I'm reading it on this paper is nothing compared to what they really did to him. Yeah, and I think that the fact that they put a cotton gin fan around his neck, like, to me, that's so, like, like, because, like, a cotton gin fan, like, do you know how many people's blood, sweat, and tears is on them cotton gin fans? Wow. And now, like, it's just, to me, look it up. Watch the documentary. There is a documentary. I'm pretty sure it's free. You could probably find it on YouTube. Yep. But it's not for the faint of heart, and it's not for the weak. I'm telling you, because they show the funeral.
They show the mom before she passes.
Yeah.
And by that time, she's like, and it was just so sad watching her. She was just like, I took pride in his teeth. Like, she was older. And, like, older. She was like somebody's grandma.
Yeah. Was this her only child?
It was her only child. Her only
son.
Man. And, like, they look just alike. So when you look at her, you see him.
And for her to just still was
such a beautiful young boy.
Yeah.
Live her life. It's like, I would want to die after that.
Yeah. And sometimes that happens. People can't, live on after that. Not as long as they would wish, but, so look up that story, pbs.org and blackpast.org. I'm sure you can find everything you need to.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Matter of fact, what y'all also need to do is turn on your notifications so that every Monday at 10 o'clock, you ain't even got to come here. It's already bing right on your phone. And you can just press the button and come here and see us.
Hello, share if you care, too.
Yeah, share if you care.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother.
Tell your father.
And your cousin.
And your uncle.
Everybody.
Maybe your baby daddy. I don't know.
I mean.
Tell your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to laugh at the end. That was a Jada Kiss, too.
I wasn't even trying to do that.
Jada Kiss, who's doing the subway stuff now in New York. That's dope.
Right. That's actually. That's
Black history. Right.
Hello. There. Pusha T actually made the ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I heard about that. And also the Clips, I believe, made the Arby's beat.
Oh, did they? Really? Nasty food.
Food nasty as hell, but that beat's sick.
Don't sick.
Yeah.
Okay. You learned something new every day.
We have the meat.
Well, I don't know about the we have the meat part, but I know they did the beat. Yeah, they produced the beat real quick. That's what I heard. Somebody look it up one day and tell me if I'm wrong. I think I'm right.
That's interesting. I'm gonna look that up. Remind me.
Black history right there.
Or if you find it, send it to me.
Yeah.
Or us.
Yeah.
God is great.
God is great all the time.
God is great all the time. And all the time, God is great.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Here we go.
Well, let's end it off with some peace.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So June 19th. Juneteenth. But the date is June 19th. Because a lot of people didn't know, but you should know now.
Period.
Serious.
Nah, but if you don't know,
at this point,
you should know now.
So I'm sorry,
because
stop this.
That's the real Independence Day.
Yeah, forget July 4th. What the hell is that?
Saying.
Only Christopher we acknowledges. Wow.
So January 1st, literally, just passed. 1863, though.
Hey.
Emancipation
Proclamation.
Hey.
All right.
And had taken off. Well, had taken effect. Sorry.
Stop. Y'all got me high.
I'm sorry. I'm leaving that part up there.
I know.
Okay, go.
As all enslaved people in Confederate states were declared legally free, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Hello.
They was
Come on
free.
to the freedom.
Okay.
Come on to the freedom.
Only through the 13th Amendment.
Yes.
Did Emancipation
Proclamation.
end slavery throughout the U.S., y'all. Come
on, progress.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to say proclamation?
No.
Yeah.
You didn't have to, but it didn't say
That was dope.
But it didn't say it at the end. It's all right.
Yeah, that was dope. Go ahead.
Anyway, but not everyone in Confederate territory would immediately be free.
Mm-hmm.
Even with Emancipation.
Proclamation.
Amen. Effect in 1863, it could not be implemented in places still under Confederate control.
Wow.
June 19, 1865, I'm going to say it again. That's a shame.
1865?
No. This is a shame.
What's that?
Oh, the number of people that was... the number of people, 250,000.
That is ridiculous, and I know it was more than that.
Yeah,
and
probably.
250,000 enslaved blacks were freed by executive decree. That makes it so bad. For this.
So, that's crazy. It was 250,000 and them still enslaved.
And it was that's just ridiculous. And I know it was more than that. That ain't right.
The U.S. ought to be ashamed.
They should be ashamed. It's just like, wow.
Yeah. And y'all still want to have Confederate flags up. Y'all lost.
Wow. Like,
you know what I read? I don't know what state it was. I want to say, I don't know what state it was. I didn't pay attention to it too much,
Jesus.
but I just seen that they actually took the Confederate flag off their license plates.
Really?
Yes.
And y'all want to talk about we making progress? That's stupid!
Bro, the Confederate lost.
Right!
Oh.
That's what
But they lost, bro.
Right!
Oh, God.
How can you, I don't understand. I don't.
When you're mediocre, if we go back a few chapters.
Mediocre.
In the Sage of Soul book, baby. Mediocre and privilege just don't go together.
They don't.
It don't add up. You can't be mediocre and privileged because you can't be a dumbass and be smart.
Because y'all really stupid. But.
Yeah, it's just really, like you said, human decency. Why is that such a hard task?
It's hard because it's not something that, I don't believe that people who lack compassion, it's not something that can be taught. It's just something that can be felt.
So all of y'all white people lack compassion? That's
ridiculous. Not all of them.
Well, not all of y'all, but it's too many of y'all.
It's a handful.
The ones that the savagery is enough for me to...
From beginning to end.
Yeah, the savagery. And I don't understand how you could be so fearful. Then you honestly must really believe in karma. You are legit afraid of the people who have never done anything remotely close to what you've done to us. Mm-hmm. But you're fearful of us. Yeah.
Why are we no sense?
Why are we not fearful of them?
Because we don't have the audacity.
We don't.
If it don't fly, please let it fly.
Amen.
Please let it fly because I don't got time. I really don't.
Yeah,
because I'm going to say what I want to say, period. Because
you're not going to silence our black voices.
Exactly. You're not going to discredit me as a black woman. And what I say.
You can say what you want to say.
Exactly.
And you will not censor our tone or our voices.
Right. And that's fine though.
But the job actually just recognized Juneteenth as a holiday.
Yes.
So I do have a question. Do you guys think that, obviously I feel like we all will answer the question the same,
Go ahead, say it.
Do you think that all jobs should definitely?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
They already knew what I was going to say.
Because that applies to African American, and we are everywhere. So yes.
Yeah. If you
give them 4th of July.
Thank you. That was my point. If you can do that on 4th of July, then you need to recognize all the independence that was made.
And then y'all I was just about to say that to him. I said, if you can recognize everybody else's, recognize ours.
Yeah, recognize ours.
Why we always last to the party? I'm sick of it.
Why we always last to find out?
All the time.
You know what's weird that I'm just now thinking about?
I'm sick of it.
I think it's really, I don't think it's weird because obviously we're in a white-dominated society. So
very true.
Obviously we will celebrate their heroes. Their heroes, not necessarily ours.
That's true.
I'm not saying that Abraham Lincoln isn't a hero. However, I mean, I don't really believe that he would actually free the slaves if he didn't have to. That's just my personal opinion. I don't really know all of the logistics of it.
We could just say that Abraham Lincoln was the least corrupt of all the people.
I mean, they did say he was black. He had some type. The one drop rule. I don't know if anybody really wants to apply that. I don't really apply it. If you have one drop of black, it's still not black. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not even enough nut. It's not. Seriously. Yeah, right. And it's brown. Out of everything else, his is brown.
Y'all think y'all
he was just the least bit
corrupt, like
you know.
I mean, politicians.
Yeah, as good as it could get at that time.
So, do y'all think that it's weird that we celebrate their heroes, even though like we should be celebrating, I guess, multicultural heroes in a way?
Who is we?
I guess Americans. I don't really count myself. I live in America. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really consider myself from here. Like, I don't consider myself from where I am.
I'm American of African descent.
Like, I don't consider myself where I'm from. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't rep no hood. Like, I just live in the hood.
But who are these heroes that you speak of?
Well, what they consider a hero, like Christopher Columbus.
Because...
The only one we celebrate is Wallace.
And then, like, we have don't we have Abraham Lincoln? Like, isn't he a day?
I don't know.
For people, holidays?
Probably.
And then we only have Martin Luther King.
And that's
right. We have Martin Luther King, and then we have Juneteenth.
Yeah, but we don't got Rosa Parks Day. We don't got Emmett Till Day. We don't got nothing.
We don't have Malcolm X Day. Like,
we don't have none of those.
Like, we don't have none of those.
Obama Day.
And did they ever really tell y'all why we have Black History Month in February?
Because, child, it used to be a week.
I think he was a doctor. This is a black man. He used to teach Black history facts. He used to do it a week to younger black people that weren't being taught the correct stuff in school. Mm-hmm. Then they switched it over to let's do a whole month where we can learn a fact every day, depending on the year of what month. I mean, depending on the year that February fell on, like if it was 28 days, 29 days, whatever the case may be.
I always thought it was because they wanted to give us the shortest month.
It could be that too.
And I do know, I think Abraham Lincoln's birthday is in February.
I really don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we don't get Abraham Lincoln's Day off. I don't see how they could They actually gave people that. That's also, I don't know if anybody really knows that. They actually gave people their 40 acres and the mule, and then they ended up something happened with the government. Like somebody with the government, if I'm not mistaken.
It's always with the government.
They ended up
corrupt,
kicking them out or something.
We just can't be great.
Yeah, no.
But y'all, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now.
First of all, she done repeated it, so
that's how you know I'm serious
now,
because they piss me off. Okay.
Yes.
Let me tell you, the day that black people, all of the black people, all ports, okay, all port stops of black people. When everybody wake up and see how powerful we can be, and let me tell you, it's a wrap for everybody.
But the thing is,
all we gotta do really is just stop buying shit.
True. They know we are powerful.
That's it.
That.
Yeah. Our money is where it's at. I'm telling you, one day, not even one day, we can go 10 hours not buying anything. Let me tell you, this world will collapse.
Yeah.
This world will collapse.
Yeah.
I think if we all unite and actually become, I mean, I can preach this all day long, but we had this conversation with Lonzie's father, who's a pastor. And I was like, can somebody there's a story in the Bible, and I could be making it up, okay?
Like, I don't know about that.
It was a story in the Bible.
What story? Because I want to know.
All right. The story is, there was a man
who
was
short. What? The story is mad short. Why don't you start?
And it's not even really long.
It's short. One, 2, 3, go.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right, everybody, just listen.
Right.
I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm gonna look at you.
All right. So the man prays to God.
The man then prays.
He's praying to God to help his people.
Praying, praise.
And God's like, no, stop praying for them. That's it. So we're finished. And that's the end of the story.
I ain't never.
Can somebody see? My father was like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Time out.
This could be like,
shout out to my Nina,
Mom,
but I ain't never heard that story
before.
Okay.
But there, can somebody tell me that? Nobody knows that story?
No! And shout out to my Nana, because I know you be reading that Bible, but I ain't never hear that.
So she gonna came out the glasses.
What?
Yeah, I
don't do all my Bible studies, but I ain't never hear that before.
It could be something like that. It could just be the way that she's telling it.
True. I don't know.
You know, it could be just how you remember hearing it.
Yeah, I don't know where I heard it from.
Maybe
Yeah.
in
Wait,
church.
so you don't know where you heard it?
Maybe in church.
Or
like a clip. Like, you know how they be.
Well, sometimes you gotta, people, you can't continue to pray for people if they ain't doing right.
Right,
that's
what I'm saying.
That's true.
So that's why I'm like,
dead.
so I'm like, it's not far-fetched that God would just be like, it's over for them.
Yeah.
But I think it was...
It's over for them. It's enough. True. I mean, can't...
but I feel like there is plenty of stories in the Bible where, because there's nothing new under the sun. So I just feel like when you're constantly, praying for something and nobody's taking action after those prayers, you can't just send up a prayer and that's like mailing a letter with no stamp. It's not going nowhere. So you just have to make sure that you finalize those prayers with action.
And when you get those prayers, you keep on praying because you're not going to be using God for a favor.
Yeah,
right. You're not gonna do that because it don't work like that.
I want to give a little snippet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
A black woman actually created the sanitary pad. I don't know if anybody knew that.
Well, thank you. Because
God bless you, girl. I remember reading about that.
Right. So just to end the topic on Black History Month. Like I said, every day you're black, but on this month you're supposed to be black. So what are some things that make you guys less black? Like what I'm saying? Or what are some things that might get your black card revoked or looked at sideways? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So not less black, but what are some things that, like, what's, like anything? A white song that
I get what you trying to
anything,
say.
something you can't do. Like y'all say you can't play spades.
Yeah.
So,
that been revoked, though.
I personally, all right.
Or food you don't like, that's black.
Oh, girl.
Anything.
Black Eyed Peas is definitely
mine too. That's definitely mine.
That's a definite no. I'm gonna tell you like this. Alonzia made us eat. I'm gonna put because I can't believe she made us eat one Black Eyed Peas.
I had 3. You had 1.
You had like 2, Bria, because you went back for
I'm gonna say what?
Because I couldn't taste it at first. Beans give me a weird texture.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
It was good.
I don't eat Black Eyed Peas. That's not something that I eat.
Well, I made them too eat them because they was like, we don't eat Black Eyed Peas. I said, you're going to eat at least one
and
piece.
And then Black Eyed Peas.
And it was
why
New Year's.
Is it named
Beans got that little
got a black eye on it.
Exactly.
It feel like ashy.
Yeah, and then,
it's like a little rough texture. I shouldn't be eating that.
Beans are weird, though, because like you could eat it, but the shell remains.
Butter beans are amazing.
Yeah, they are. Rice and cabbage.
Chicken and cabbage.
Or some neck bones or something.
Oh, God,
Father, we thank you for the beans.
What else?
Okay, so what else is a black card sideways look like?
I don't know, because I watch Harry Potter.
Well, I like Harry Potter too, so
I don't know. Like, there was black people at Hogwarts and shit.
It wasn't much, but it was few.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It wasn't much.
But she was the little black girl that I did. Oh, hold up.
Wow.
One black girl that I did see, she was the announcer for the Quidditch matches, and then Dean was dating Jenny. But you know how I feel about that stuff. But at the end, you know, she ended up with Harry. So I don't know how that really.
Well,
I mean, they had kids.
Well, I got one, and everybody can attest to this. What? I don't care what nobody say. Okay, because in high school, I loved Paramore. And I don't care what nobody say. I love Paramore, and I love Fall Out Boy. You know.
Definitely.
I listen to Panic at the Disco.
Oh, yes!
I know so many people, my friends, who listen to it. It's just like, everybody got at least one white song.
Yeah. I have a couple, but...
Yeah.
What's one of them? Now I gotta know. One white song, mine was Paramore, which was Misery Business. And then they had another one,
back in the day. As millennials, I feel like we all had like a Paramore phase.
Especially when MTV used to play that in the morning.
Yeah.
Or even Pink. I used to love Pink. When she first came out, I used to love her.
Pink was like, there you go. Look, right. But see, that's how I knew Pink. I didn't know her like I didn't know her like.
But I wouldn't listen to that now. But like as a kid, that was like, you know, that was got me lit like a candlestick. Something she was singing. You know, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, I know y'all remember the box on MTV. I think it was MTV.
And Pop Video.
See, I told you. I never said no.
Oh. That Pop Video.
How come nobody every time
I think you asked somebody at work and they didn't know what you was talking about.
Nobody ever.
I definitely remember the box too.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so maybe I don't remember.
And they used to get in little white music facts with that.
Yes. Oh, you can call in. You can request stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I do know what you're talking about.
The box. Maybe I believe it was MTV.
Was it shaped like a TV?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, my memory is jogging.
The box. That
there
was
we
lit.
go.
Every
Okay, memory come back to me, nostalgic.
Because my sister would call and request from probably Genuine or Zane.
Oh God, no, not Zane.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that will definitely get your black card revoked?
Yeah,
that's a game. Shout out to that game.
Black card revoked. It's fun.
I used to watch Three's Company.
Oh, we also we
no black people up here, maybe one or two.
You said Three's Company.
Yes, but you know what? I kind of used to.
I used to like that show.
I used to, and I used to watch Cheers.
Oh God,
yes. Cheers, guys.
Oh God, yes.
TV Land for me was like something I fell asleep to, so I just kind of ended up. Yeah, they did. They did.
I remember that.
A lot of shows they used to play. And I used to watch I Love Lucy.
Oh, but Lucy
was
Lucy.
God. And my favorite show, y'all. Two of my favorite shows. I can't front.
White Shoes?
Oh, no. It was definitely The Nanny. No.
Oh, yeah, The
Nanny was my favorite freaking show. And
then wasn't my favorite, but I did like The Nanny.
With Fran Drescher.
Who was that?
With her real, Mr. Sheffield.
She used to dress very nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. With the high voice, and she was the nanny at the mansion taking care of guys' kids, and they eventually, fell in love.
No.
Oh, my God. I'm going to play the theme song for you after.
I think you had at least seen a glimpse.
Maybe
you'll probably know it when you see it. But it was The Nanny, and it was definitely Friends. I love Friends, even though it's a white version of it.
I never watched that. Because they were, literally low-class white people. They was never on time with their rent.
I mean, they were American citizens, period, because the government sucks.
Yeah. It really did. It was in California. I don't know why I liked it.
I liked the whole beginning. It was just mad smooth.
It was just...
made you want to go to California.
Yeah, I don't know. Two girls living with a guy. Guy playing like he gay because at that time, being...
Really?
Yeah.
Men having really?
Yeah, having a male roommate at that time was not appropriate.
With two girls?
With two girls.
Two girls and him.
So he pretended to be gay?
Yeah, so in order for him to stay living there, they were just random strangers and they became friends. Yeah.
Wow.
So what about you, sis? What makes you your black card?
I already told y'all.
Oh, black eyed peas?
Black eyed peas.
And speaking of food, I don't eat potato salad.
Me either.
I don't eat deviled eggs. I don't eat none of that.
Well,
I don't eat macaroni salad. I don't eat none of that.
I eat macaroni to the salad.
I don't like mayonnaise. That's why people
I don't like mayonnaise either, but I'll eat tuna fish and I'll eat macaroni salad.
I don't eat tuna fish either.
Yeah, so I don't, sweet potato pie is definitely
So you still don't eat that?
What, sweet potato pie? No.
But you'll eat a sweet potato puff.
What's a sweet
potato puff? I won't eat sweet potato puff.
Oh, I thought you asked me.
Oh, no. Yes, I will.
Wait.
I'll eat. No, not.
Time out.
Not the puff.
What's a sweet potato puff?
Oh, no. Something she was telling mommy to make.
Yeah, sweet potato puff, but it got nuts in it.
I'm tired to the
So, and it don't taste like sweet potato. Like it don't like sweet potato pie tastes too much like a sweet potato to me. Yams don't you add flavor to that. I mean you could add, but I mean shout outs to my mom who cooked some good.
Yeah,
I told her that she need to go ahead and sell them pies. She need to sell them at least.
Because Patty, let me tell you.
I mean,
first of all, Patty kind of nasty.
Patty ain't got.
I mean we. But so I won't eat it. Yeah, nah, that's not my thing.
Wow, that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not to the yam, to the beans.
Not the sweet potato pie.
Yeah. I don't do the potato salads.
You better not eat pumpkin pie either.
I don't eat pumpkin pie.
It's the same damn thing.
What pumpkin?
Well, I mean, like it's similar.
They look alike.
It's similar. It's not.
But
too different.
I don't know what they taste like.
No. I'll eat apple pie before I eat. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I like blueberries.
But I'm allergic to apples. Ew.
I gotta try it because blueberries.
With some vanilla bean ice cream.
Y'all, I just started liking blueberries. I like blueberry yogurt.
I like blueberries, but I don't know if I could do it in a pie. It's too hot.
I gotta try it.
Well, not scorching hot.
But no, it's
because blueberry has a good taste when it's like really cooked.
When it's with the glaze and
sauce.
I'm gonna try it. It's different. It's very good. And it don't got all the seeds and all of that.
Oh, I gotta try this.
It's good. So yeah, so what are some things that make y'all black car, look a little sus? Please, we would love to know.
Like, comment,
and subscribe.
Yes,
share if you care.
Right, because I didn't know.
So guys, any parting words? I ask this every week. We try to give y'all a little bit of encouragement at least for a week until y'all come back next week.
Mm-hmm. Look up some Black history stuff.
Yeah.
Learn something.
Educate yourself.
I mean, honestly, if y'all follow good stuff on Instagram, they're doing it all over. Even on TikTok, they're doing it.
Oh, yeah. They get little stuff. Yeah, people.
Learn something.
Yeah, learn something.
Yeah,
please.
Because there's definitely a lot that they didn't teach us. So.
Ooh, I gotta say something, too.
Say it.
Y'all to be ashamed for freaking changing Aunt Jemima on that syrup.
All right, yeah, let's talk about it real quick.
Oh my God!
Pearl milling?
Pearl milling. That sounds real like, it tastes like sand. That's what that
pearl milling. And then it's a picture of a building. It's not anything, not even like a old, like, at least if y'all put like a old Mrs. Santa Claus, y'all version of Mrs. Santa Claus.
Changed ingredients.
Or whatever. Like, y'all.
Like, no, don't even
a building
or a piece of wheat.
Whose idea? I mean, granted, I don't know where. I mean, obviously we know the history, like the history behind like the Aunt Jemima syrup and everything like that. If you don't know, read up on it. Mm-hmm. But it's just a matter of like
why
pearl milling?
Why?
And who chose the logo?
And
who chose that?
The
because
I bet you it's gonna taste non-syrupy, y'all.
It's gonna be like water.
Yeah.
It just looks generic.
The mix is gonna taste like sand.
I mean, and there's no other syrup we really use.
Like what? I'm trying to tell y'all, pure Aunt Jemima syrup with the Eggo's waffle buttermilk with apple juice.
Not buttermilk.
Apple juice, y'all. I promise you, it will change your life. You'll never want to eat a combination ever again.
But we don't have Jemima.
It's not gonna taste. It's gonna taste like
exactly
pearl.
My point.
It's gonna taste like pearl.
It's gonna taste like pearl.
So you know what we should do on Patreon? We should try the pearl milling and review it.
They could have even put pearl from Mr. Krabs on. I would have took that.
I know.
I would have took her ass.
Listen, if you could change the logo, everything about it. I know y'all changed the ingredients. I know you did.
Yeah,
do anybody got a bottle of Aunt Jemima syrup by any chance?
I do.
Oh, save that.
You better put some water in that damn shit.
We do. We got some new ones at home.
Save it, please, so we can do a review on that. But yeah, so
yes,
so we could do a review on the pearl milling and then the Aunt Jemima syrup.
On the pearl and
on the pearl and ancient.
Yeah.
So upset.
So yeah, how y'all feel about pearl milling? And I'm sure they about to change Uncle Ben's too.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing everything that we're not asking for.
Exactly.
No, give us our reparations. How about
and then treat us equally. If you want us to live in the same civilization as you people, treat us equally.
Right. Forget the rice. Forget the pancake mix. Forget all of this stuff that does not matter. It's irrelevant. Stop killing us. How about that?
Yeah.
We didn't want to live for this. Shit. That's it.
No, seriously.
Pearl Millen. Woo.
Yeah,
we'll rather.
First of all,
we'll take on Jemima, I think. You know?
We ain't got no black lady named Pearl. You can at least name the Cheryl.
No, we do have black women named Pearl.
Her name is Pearly.
Yeah, it's Pearl.
It's Pearl Lane. Yeah, it's Pearl.
It ain't Pearl.
It's not Pearl. It's Pearl Lane.
It's
Pearl
is the one from
or
Mr.
it's something else. It's something with Pearl. Like, it not.
Yeah.
It
damn
sure
is
Pearl.
It ain't Pearl, though.
So
y'all ain't right for that, and I'm sure y'all about to make way to other stuff, and you need to
because we ain't asked for this.
Yeah, y'all need to use that money and get out here in these streets and fix these holes.
And another thing,
and go ahead. So
another thing we ain't asked for, okay?
Go ahead.
Is when they actually for the like Netflix. You ever see the Black Voices? They have like the black. We didn't ask for that.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, on Hulu too. We didn't ask for like y'all to combine us and then like give like you know what I'm saying like produce more content. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Give us more representation, not just one part. And I'm not just one part of the diaspora either. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What she say?
I'm just thinking about the movies that they actually be putting up here.
Yeah, everything be so traumatic.
It don't even be that though. The movies be made like out here in the street somewhere, like in somebody's basement.
Yeah, give us more. Listen, give us more content. That's what we're asking for.
I said
we want more representation. If you want to do anything, if you feel like you're making some type of change, give more black people more jobs. Okay, then diversify your whole catalog and put actual. And you know what pisses me off? Too? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what pisses me off? Y'all have the daggone search engine up there, and you can search. Say like if I search All American, Netflix doesn't have the rights to All American. Why is it in y'all search engine?
It's locked, and you want us to pay for it to watch it when we can watch it on TV for free?
You talking about Hulu?
Oh wait, are we talking about Hulu?
We talking about Netflix.
Oh, Netflix.
Netflix, they have it in their search.
But no, they have it in their search engine too. But it's locked, and they want you to pay for it. Why should we have to do that?
Because it's live TV.
That's too much, and that costs too much money.
Yeah,
might as well get cable.
But yeah, so that's another thing. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
And stop putting belly on everything about Black Voices, please. Every time I go to Black Voices, there's belly on there. You know, y'all didn't even put soul food on nothing yet.
Wait a minute.
That's on Hulu.
That's on Hulu. That's on
Hulu? Yes. Prime Video has all that, except it doesn't have the performances. Y'all dead wrong. Just saying.
Well, get soul food off of there and put something else in. Shit, I'm tired of the same stuff.
Yeah, I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I said, they need to have more black representation.
Yeah, because
like, you know, more new stuff. Like, it's, like, we need more Easter eggs, more Ava DuVernays, more Little Ways. We need those people. Like, if y'all can have, like, more Martin, like, you know what I'm saying? We need those people. Yara Shahidi. Give these people the platform if they actually, you know, the ones that are working towards or whatever the case is, give them like multiple shows, give them deals and everything like that. Because I'm tired of watching Blackish. I don't know how many times Kenya Barris could make the same show over and over with different characters, the same complexion. I don't have time for the gray block. Give me something different.
Yeah.
Show me something new.
But you know, I'm saying gray block because of like fairly.
I know.
But yeah, no, give me some. I need representation, more representation. Like, you know, we just had Ma Rainey's. What is it? Ma Rainey's down bottom. I don't know. If that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know.
My black card is revoked, y'all. And I think it's just tonight.
No, it's just at this moment.
Yeah, just at this moment. So anyway, y'all, go ahead.
That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's a fact. So yeah, y'all be you know what? Look up. Get in touch with your roots. If you don't know some of your family history, ask some of your elders in your family, your seasoned folk who have been here on this earth longer than you.
Somebody gotta know something.
I mean, everybody ain't been born.
Take your ass to the library and stop it.
Yeah, look up your family history. You could even Google it. You know what I'm saying? I can Google some of my history.
Do that, but yeah,
we came over here on the shit. Well, not we. Whoever, you know, whoever they were, came over here on the ship. I don't know why they would pick this. Connecticut. Not all places to pick, but you know.
At that time, it was probably the best thing
at the time.
I mean, I would have much rather.
Who knows what the best thing at the time was? Because this
Yeah.
Just ain't it.
Yeah. So look up some of your family history. That might bring a little bit of joy.
Yeah.
And get in line with your ancestors. Don't be afraid of them.
Yeah.
They're here.
Sit them down while they're here.
Yeah, that's true.
Talk to them.
Yeah. So you can have something to take with you when they go.
Because I'm working on that myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Any burn words on?
Stay black. I don't give a dag on how many days that's in this month. Stay black, and that's just that. Oh,
stay black and all that.
Hold on, what? Do it again.
Stay black, and that's just that.
Hey.
And stay black, and that's just that.
Hey. Stay black, and that's just that. Hey. Stay black, and that's just that.
I said you better
stay black,
and that song maybe had a little later.
I don't care how many days is in this month.
365.
I said you better stay black.
Hey, stay black.
I said you better stay black, and that's just that. I said you better stay black.
That's all. Maybe had a little later.
Hey, and period.